that complicated. Palestinians are facing Zionist settler colonialism. If you don't understand it in English, we're facing al-istimar al-Suhyuni, Zionist colonization. And it has 6 points that you need to understand. So Zionism and Zionists come lately can confuse you. One, it's a global phenomena. Britain, France, United States, Europe were all engaged in settler colonialism. Zionism for them is a partner. It is a success story for them. Just like they have committed to settler colonialism in the Americas, they're committed to settler colonialism in Palestine. If you don't understand it, you have to understand it. Second, settler colonialism and Zionism, it's a racist ideology. It's a racist ideology. It's racism. So when they shoot a Palestinian, when they attack a Palestinian, they are attacking what they see as subhuman. The same way that the police, when they shoot a black person in America, they think they're shooting a subhuman. So we need to challenge them on the principle of who is a human and who is not. Third, we're facing a settler colonialism that is in economics, in technology, and capitalism. When Great Britain, which is no longer great, alhamdulillah, when Great Britain sponsored Zionism, they wanted to protect their trade to India. Great Britain took $15 trillion out of India. That's capitalism. That is global capitalism taking the money and the resources of indigenous communities across the world. Don't think that Zionism is not connected to that. Fourth point, multiple genocides and transfer. Native population in the Americas faced genocides. South Africans in South Africa faced genocide. Ask about what happened in the Congo, the scramble for Africa. Palestine are facing genocide. Not only that, genocide and transfer. Transferring the Palestinians, like what they did in South Africa, what they did to native population after genocide, they transferred them to reservation. That is what happened to the Palestinians, and that is what continues to happen today. You need to understand that. Fifth point. In the Americas, we have the enslavement of blacks. Between 15 to 30 million were stolen from Africa, brought into the hulls of ships to this land. Palestinians have not faced enslavement, but they have faced labor enslavement. The settlements, we have to go and build the settlements that these thug settlers have to live in. Don't blame us, but that is settler colonialism. It commodified the human being. It commodified the Palestinian to be able to eat and drink on a daily basis. That's what we're facing in Palestine. The last point, in the sixth point that you need to know, I need to critique Christian Zionism and Jewish Zionism, and increasingly Muslim Zionism, using a very particular reading of religious texts to genocide, to commit to a world that is facing destruction. The evangelical Christian right in here, they are beating the drums of war because they think Jesus is gonna come back in order to come back on destruction. They made the Prince of Peace into the Prince of War and Destruction. You would think that Jesus actually is our salesman for the F-16, for the bombs, for F-35, for these all queens and kings and presidents. We say to anyone that speaks in religion and war in the way they do, that this is not of Jesus, this is not of Moses, this is not of Muhammad, this is of actually evil that is being taken place and killing people and destruction in that. So as we commit to solidarity with Palestine, tomorrow Biden is having a Eid celebration. Can I repeat it? Biden is having a Eid celebration. We say no Eid without Palestine. We say no Eid without ending the siege on Gaza. We say no Eid without the Fourth Geneva Convention being implemented. We say no Eid without human rights being implemented. We say no Eid celebration without ending US aid to Israel. And we say no Eid without the International Criminal Court investigating war crimes. As Muslims, as Arabs, as Palestinians, we don't need to be on the menu in the White House. We need to make the whole meal, and we are not interested in being in the White House. So tomorrow the national Muslim community across the country, Palestinians, Arabs, are saying we're boycotting the White House celebration. Biden, we're raining on your parade. We're raining on your parade, and we need politics to change. So thank you. Assalamu alaikum.